we're going to be learning the routine today and doing it for the first time. So, yeah. We're going to be terrible at it. I'm going to have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally reading the text document. It's linked under the aimlabs command or the exclamation point aim command. This was designed by Voltaic and Woohoojin. Woohoojin is the best Valorant coach, by the way. Highly recommend the channel. And he helped design this alongside Voltaic, which is like an aim group where they're all focused on like improving aim. So, this is a playlist designed up through platinum players. Once we get the diamond, we'll swap to the diamond playlist that they built. So, first scenario, okay? It's smooth strafe, sphere easy. So basically, you're just following, I think, a little sphere, I assume. Fundamental, correct execution of many elements of aiming, whether it's flicking, tracking, target switching. Strafes are relatively small. Simulate having to hit a shot on a moving target with good crosshair placement. Focus on staying relaxed. Don't try to anticipate any strafes from the bot. Naturally react to changes in direction and continue tracking strafes for their entire length. So this doesn't say, by the way, already I'm noticing a problem, because this doesn't say whether I'm supposed to click or not. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be clicking, holding click, or just... The other ones say to click on the how. I don't know if I'm supposed to be holding click or clicking when I'm on, or if it just is the tracking. So we'll find out. If I have 0%, then we'll know I'm doing it wrong, I guess. So, we're gonna do that, apparently 3 times. So let's see. Let's see. The Woohoojin Novice Routine. Ask in Discord? Yeah, I mean, it'll be easy to find out. If I have 0%, then I'll know, right? If I'm tracking and I have 0% accuracy, then we'll just know we're doing it wrong. If we have 100%, you know I'm cheating. True. So I'm not clicking right now. Okay. Wait, why does it say 100%? Wait, why'd you have to make that joke? Wait. Oh, I am supposed to be holding it. Okay, we'll turn the hit marker sound off. So it's just 100 until I clicked for the first time. So I am supposed to be holding it. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna make my hand tired if I do this 3 times in a row, I can already tell you. Just the first exercise. Oof. Okay. That was dreadful. Okay, so now I know I need to click. We had 35%. Pog. Look, I didn't know. I didn't know. It didn't say to click. So... And after this first run through, we might change our hit marker sound. Or maybe not. I don't know. Then you guys know. You have instant feedback. I'm not cheating, I'm not anticipating, we're not trying to guess when it's moving. We're purely doing reactive. Interesting, it gets smaller. I don't know if it was doing that last time. But yeah, it's not my first time using aimlabs, but it is... It's been over a year, so... And I've never done this. I always just did grid shot and shit. And skill scope? Whatever the sniper one's called. Why is it moving so far over? Why is it so confusing? Good question, I don't know. Okay. You can't read them in the playlist? Really? Like in the document? My mouse control definitely gets worse the further over to the right I go, by the way. So I'll probably have higher percentage if we stay over here. Maybe not. We're lower right now. And I probably won't regularly stream Aim Labs chat. But maybe. I mean, if I'm supposed to do it at the end of sessions, I guess it depends if I'm done playing for the day or for the taking a break. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, so we were about 30% again. So that's the first one. And then we have Adjust Track Easy. In addition to providing further smoothness practice, this scenario's bot introduces rapid target movements. The AIM training community refers to as blinks. Try to remain as centered as possible within the bot itself, and make sure to you're properly acquiring the target's new location immediately following the occurrence of a blink. While this correction should always be a fast flick, ensure you prioritize control and push that starting speed further over time. So try and hit one flick. I'll try and I'll send you some settings I recommend after, Chunkus. You can look up like Valorant Aim Lab settings. Most people have the weapon models turned off completely. Okay, chat. So it's basically, I think it's similar to what we were doing, but the bot's gonna despawn and spawn somewhere else, and then we have to flick to it and keep tracking. Is what it sounds like. That's what I'm pretty sure. It's much slower. Oh. Okay, I see. I wonder if it's good form to hold the click while I'm flicking, or no? If I'm supposed to let go and then click again. I'll have to ask. Dude, my arm is getting sore. That's what I get for being a wrist aimer. Holy. That is rough. After one fucking time. After one time, my arm is sore. I forgot. Aim training's like hard. Hey, I've done this. What a surprise. I've already done it. I think we're gonna try letting go when I flip this time. Because that makes more sense to me. And then flicking to a click. Because that's way more accurate to what you're doing, right? If you're flicking, you're not still holding the trigger through the spray. Since these are all supposed to be Valorant adjacent tasks. Need to do better with making this flick smooth and measured. Oh gosh. Dude, my arm's about to fall off. We haven't even done the beginning part yet. My arm's about to fall off. Oh, that's crazy. I'm supposed to do this 3 times as well, right? Yeah, before the next one. Dude, that's insane. Ugh. Ugh. I need to focus on making the flick smoother, I think. We'll probably have music going normally when I'm doing this, but not while we're learning. Okay, that one was way better, I think, right? Yeah, 40%. Time to hit the gym. I mean, the good news is these are the exercises. So then it's interesting he has rest baked into it. So we're gonna respect the rest period. Obviously, it's a little bit unnecessary when we're doing it because we're taking 2 minutes between each time anyway to learn the next one, basically. But so next up we have static entry. I think I've done Barry static entry before. I'm pretty sure. So this one, wide angle flicks, see the most use in Valorant. Yeah, it's basically when you're running into a bomb site is what we're doing here. There's also use in closer ranges where opponents can cross your field of view rapidly. These targets are large enough that the need for micro-correcting should be infrequent. Try and land your initial flick directly onto the bot in one fast controlled motion. Speed of these flicks should be intentional. Okay. So basically we're focusing on fast flick, fast flick, fast flick. We're doing that 3 times. Cool. Cool. And we're gonna respect the 2-minute rest. We're gonna do it properly. So in theory, I shouldn't do this before I play. Because I'm already feeling the fatigue. I'm already feeling the fatigue. That's crazy. Bro, I'm just aiming. I already do this. It's probably because I'm really tense usually when I'm aiming, and it's because I'm a wrist aimer. But yeah, I remember the first time I installed Aim Labs feeling really stupid that I was so tired. I actually am remembering that now. That's probably why I stopped doing it. To be honest. That's probably why I stopped doing it. Okay. 15 seconds left, chat. 15 seconds. Like I said, it's going to be a very short stream. We might even just do the aim stuff and then turn the stream off. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, thank you, timer. Okay, so here we go. Static entry, focus on making the flicks deliberately fast. So we are flicking, which I expect to be significantly better at than tracking because my tracking has always been bad, which isn't as much of a problem in Valorant, but in Overwatch it was a big problem for me. Oh, I missed that one. Damn, I'm so bad. That one's easy. Yeah, that's way more fun than the tracking shit. That's way more fun than the tracking shit. That's way more fun than the tracking shit. This I already kind of do, like when you guys have seen me in the range when I flicked it directly from like one bot to the next bot. It's basically that exercise, but less head level, more. So it's more useful for adjusting to like get like a razor jet or something like that entry. Someone holding up on a box. Damn it. Yo, I suck. I remember being way better at this. Which, to be fair, I did it for like 2 weeks or a month or something, so. But wow. We're way better at that. I can push the speed even more. We're way better at that than the other one already. You can already see an interesting habit? Great. My aim is being psychoanalyzed. Day 1 of aim training. Interesting, they talked about, Bro, there's no way. Holy shit, I'm bad. Oh, I'm bad. It's okay, it's okay. It's day 1, it's day 1. Do I rest again? Yeah. It's I'm always worse with right hand mouse control. I don't know why. No, we're not supposed to rest. So we are just gonna jump to the next one. This scenario, this is called Small Pokeball. Yeah, it's probably Pokeball, but the scenario puts an extra emphasis on control as opposed to the previous scenario. Since these targets are smaller, along with the playable area being wider, controlled, accurate movements are an absolute must. So all those misses were really bad, basically. More frequent use of micro corrections is necessary. So basically, where those were supposed to be one flick and you're not supposed to correct, these are supposed to be like most of the time when people flick, they flick twice. They big flick and then small flick. So that's more what I'm supposed to be doing. It's day 1. We're documenting it, Shrimp. You can see for yourself. To be fair, I'm learning the scenarios, so. Wait. Oh, am I supposed to hold on it? Interesting. Yeah, because clicking it once didn't work. I'm supposed to hold on it. But yeah, I've never done like any of these exercises except static entry wide. So these are all new for me. So a lot of this is me figuring out what I'm actually supposed to do. But yeah, so basically, I'm horrific, but you get to see it, so you know that's kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't realize I was supposed to hold on these. Happy New Year, Shrimp. Yes, if I click once, it doesn't work. It displays one hit marker. I'll show you. This is me clicking once. I mean, maybe I'm just supposed to flick back and forth? But that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, if I just flick back and forth between two targets, that definitely feels like I'm doing it wrong, I think. Okay. I feel myself noticeably better at that immediately, so I do feel better about that. So the next one is the 5 sphere. Yeah, I don't know. Next one is... Oh no, I am supposed to rest again after that, okay. 2-minute rest. 2-minute rest, chat. I'm gonna rest my arm. Rest the arm. So, okay. The next thing is, micro corrections are easily the most frequent aiming technique used by all Valorant players. If your crosshair placement is good, your crosshair will always be very close to your target, and a micro correction should be the only thing you need to secure a kill. Take advantage of the close spacing between bots and try to land your initial flick directly onto them. In this instance, each flick you make is representative of the adjustment you're trying to make in game. Okay, so they didn't say this in the last one, but it says remember to hold down your fire weapon key on your keyboard for the duration of the scenario. Keyboard? Why would I not want to simulate it with my mouse? What? Anyway, I will be clicking. I don't know if there's a reason to use left control over clicking. I guess maybe it's I guess maybe not. Maybe I'm not supposed to be clicking. I don't know. Huh, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm supposed to be using control. Strain on your hand? Yeah, I guess. But I'm gonna be playing... I guess you're never gonna be having that many targets directly. Okay. We'll double check the fire key. I wonder if I'm supposed to be doing that in the previous one too. That's interesting. Shrimp, have you aim trained? Is that normal to not click? To just hold like a fire button or something on the statics? I mean, it definitely makes sense from a strain perspective. Okay, let's try this. Let me go double check my fire key. Had before, but it bores you. Okay. I think. Well, I don't remember changing it, so we'll try control. Am I doing this one 3 times? Yeah, I am. I wonder if I was supposed to do that in the last one, but they didn't mention it. Because it's like it's the same exercise, but just different ball sizes. That was explain why it felt weird to hold them. So I'm assuming I was supposed to. I'll double check though. I'll get in the Woohoojin Discord and ask about it after. At this point, you're just playing Osu? I mean, I know a lot of people whose aim got really good playing Osu, so there is something to that. Like, all the Korean Overwatch players were all just Osu gods. Listen, we're just trying to win our 50s in plat, okay? I'm not trying to become an Osu god, I'm just trying to win my 50s in plat. Yeah. I think that's just for strain reasons. Basically. Nice, we did 3% better than the first time. You could also be an Osu god? Let's win our 50s in plat first, no? Yeah, left control is the default for this. It makes sense because they want to penalize you for not moving the crosshair, right? Also, like, it makes sense to have it so that you can't just rest on a target and take way too long because your accuracy is still going down. So if you want to push your score and improve, you have to adjust quickly. You effectively can't play this one too slow, or you'll just have like 1% accuracy. I think part of that is why. And they just know that holding M1 is like extra pressure on your mouse, depending on your grip. It actually makes a lot of sense the more I think about it. What do we think, chat? Do we think I can do this every day? Do we think I can do this every day in 2024? Do you think I can aim train every day in 2024? I probably won't even be at my PC every day, to be fair. That seems a bit ambitious. Hello. How's it going? Okay, so we're not supposed to rest. This continues the micro-correction work, but with one less target and a larger play area. Distance between targets is more varied. Ensure you keep your initial flick line straight while maintaining their explosiveness. Intentionally force under flicks and only click once your micro correction has been completed. So this is like the under aim shit that I do with the bots in range, right? Where it's basically you're just focused on clean flick, adjust, clean flick, adjust, clean flick, adjust, is what it seems like. So that makes a lot of sense to me because I already do this kind of. Yeah. I mean, I just have old man aim. I have bad aim. Like, I'm not naturally a skilled competitive player. I've always had to work pretty hard compared to other people that I know to get good at games. Alright, I was supposed to be straight line flicking. Forgot about that part. Cool. We did not maintain an accuracy of 94%. What's my sense? It's I think what 320 EDPI, 800 at 0.4. Yeah, 800 at 0.4. It actually is feeling a little bit low now that I'm doing aim training stuff. But I know 400 is like the max acceptable EDPI for most people. So I might work it back up to 400. We'll see. As I used to play way higher and I worked it down. I've been playing 0.4 at 800. Am I doing this one 3 times as well? Yeah. You got 1,006, and I compared to my 661. That tracks. Unless you mean you play 264 EDPI? That's fucking crazy, dude. I would need. I've always been a high sense player, though. But I know like 2 to 400 is ideal EDPI, and I know I'm already on the high range of that. But I am tempted doing this to work it back towards 400. But we'll see. I'm definitely going to give it a go on my current sense before I change anything. I think part of that, Shamkus, is just me doing it more. You know what I mean? But then again, hello, hero. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. So I'm supposed to be undershooting these, right? I need to really focus on that. Like, that was a good example of what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to rest after this or the next one? Okay, we're supposed to rest. I think I've done micro before, but I don't think I've done the Valorant specific micro. I've done 2-shot pressure, I think. So like 2 of these exercises I've done before. I always played spider shot and grid shot. Do you like your current sense? It's the first sense I've had really consistent aim on. So it feels slow. Genuinely, it does feel slow. But I'm tempted, like, I don't want to, by that logic, I would still have 3000 EDPI. Do you know what I mean? Like when I started playing PC games. So I'm hesitant to give in to that initial feeling of my sense feels slow. So I'm gonna keep it at this until I do aim training for a while. We're gonna give it like a whole act on this sense, I think. And just focus on consistency. And if it still feels too slow, we might push it back towards 400. I don't know. By the way, there's a 2-minute break here. Since opponents do not always provide us the courtesy of standing still, we have to account for possible strafes that need to be compensated for. Perform 3 clicks on the target to eliminate it and spawn the next one. Make sure you are visually confirming your crosshair on target before each click. So you're not supposed to hold. You're supposed to just follow a target and then click when you're on. Basically, if you have like a sheriff or something like that, right? Like assuming you're body shotting with a sheriff or you have an Ares or something like that. They're behind a sage wall and you can only see their body. They're running. I don't know. Make sure you're visually confirming your crosshair before each click. And yeah, I don't know how often I'm going to stream this, chat, but I wanted to have the first time we ever do it recorded, and then we'll show it to you guys after a week, because I'm going to do it the whole last week of this act. And then we'll do it at the start of the act. I'll show you guys again. And then we'll just kind of periodically do it on stream. And I'll try and do it every day. Okay, thank you. Oh, damn. Far away. Oh god, I can't hit it at all. I was fine until we got that small one. Accuracy! Come back to me! Dude, I have like 30% accuracy, right? Yeah. These big ones I can own, but... And once they go one size smaller, I just start whiffing. Like, those ones are very doable. These fuckers I can't hit at all. That was awful. Help! Why am I trailing it? Is it bad that I feel more accurate if I flick off of it and flick back onto it instead of trying to follow it? Like if I come off the target, because I'm so much better at flicking than I am tracking. I'm actually more accurate. Seems to be too high, but it feels too low though. Yeah. I mean, I believe you. I believe you. Like I said, I want to play on this sense, and then we'll see. Flicking on a tracking scenario is useless. Have you considered I'm shit at tracking, Misk? Yeah, it's probably like... Exactly. We'll see. Like I said, we're gonna give it this act. I want to give this sense, with aim training, a whole act. And see how I'm feeling. Then you saw my number? Yeah, I told you I'm shit by default, like. Okay. Is day one, guys. Is day one. Let's avoid snap conclusions on day one. This scenario should make you comfortable with intentionally pacing your flicks based on circumstances. Prioritize larger targets to prevent targets from disappearing. Yeah, I've done two-shot pressure before. I don't know if I've done their version of it, but do not wait for targets to reach a certain size. Okay, so basically don't wait for them to get big, but try to do the big ones first. Got it. That's why you're supposed to do the big ones first. I just learned. No! Bad streak. Yeah, I feel much more comfortable doing something like that than anything else we've done so far. Because I think it's because I like the wide flicking, which probably is also just because my sense is really high. So. But like, the further distance targets are apart, the more comfortable I am. No! Bad streak, bad streak. It sucks because once you miss one, then you start always picking the wrong target. And then you're like one behind. You're like, and then you're like, wait. Then you're missing all the big targets. It's so bad. What's this called? This one is called Two Shot Pressure. But if you want the whole playlist, Misk, it's if you just exclamation point A lab, I have the whole or exclamation point aim, I have the whole thing, the whole playlist. But yeah, I'm definitely the most comfortable with this scenario of every scenario so far. It's not even close. No! Bad streak, bad streak. Okay, so there we go, chat. So that's what we're gonna do. That playlist. I'm gonna do that playlist every single day. I'm gonna try to do it every single day during the whole act. So, yeah, we're gonna try to do that during the whole act. Can you see an overview of the playlist, or how do I leave the lobby? You mean of your scores, or? I don't know if you could see like an overview of the playlist scores, but yeah, I don't know. Wait, what score did I get? Let's see. What was the last scenario I played? 2 shots. My high score was 947. My average score was 847 across the 3. Yeah, 947 was the high score. Okay, chat. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's my aim routine. We're going to do that every day at the end of my gameplay. That's the plan. I'm not like an aim labs expert, Sean.